Imagine a man born in obscurity rising to become one of the most influential and infamous figures in world history. This is the story of Adolf Hitler, a man whose rise to power shaped the course of the 20th century and beyond. Our tale begins in Austria, in the late 19th century. Adolf Hitler, born in 1889, spent his early life as a struggling artist in Vienna. Yet the seeds of his future were already being sown. The poverty and hardship he experienced fueled a deep resentment and a desire for power. Scene script. Hitler's journey took a significant turn with the outbreak of the First World War. Volunteering for the German army, he found himself on the front lines, where he was decorated for bravery. But the end of the war and the signing of the Treaty of Versailles left Germany in tatters, its economy ruined and its people humiliated. Hitler was no exception, and the treaty further fueled his anger and ambition. The early 20s saw Hitler join the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party. Displaying a charisma and oratory skill that could captivate crowds, he quickly rose through the ranks, becoming the party's leader by 1921. Hitler's speeches tapped into the public's discontent, blaming Jews for Germany's woes and promising a return to national glory. The Beer Hall Putsch of 1923, although a failed coup attempt, was a pivotal point in Hitler's ascent. His trial for treason brought him national attention, and his message reached a broader audience. Even his imprisonment was productive, as it provided the time to write his manifesto, Mein Kampf, outlining his political ideology and plans for Germany's future. Upon his release, Hitler worked tirelessly to rebuild the Nazi Party. By the early 30s, the party had become a significant force in German politics. The economic turmoil of the Great Depression played into their hands, as more and more Germans looked for a strong leader who could restore their nation's pride and prosperity. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Within a year, he had consolidated his power, transforming Germany into a totalitarian state where he held absolute control. His ideological vision had become a reality, setting the stage for the horrors of the Holocaust and the devastation of the Second World War. So how did Hitler rise to power? It was a combination of factors: his charismatic personality, his ability to tap into the public's anger and fear, the economic instability of the time, and the willingness of others to follow his lead. His rise serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the power of propaganda. In summary, Adolf Hitler's rise to power was a complex and chilling journey. From his early life in Austria, through his experiences in the First World War, his leadership of the Nazi Party, his failed coup attempt, his time in prison, and his eventual appointment as Chancellor, each step was crucial in his ascent. His ability to exploit public sentiment and economic turmoil for his own ends was central to his rise. Remember, history is a powerful teacher. By understanding the factors that contributed to Hitler's rise, we can better recognize and respond to similar threats in the future. The story of Adolf Hitler is a dark chapter in human history, but it's one we must never forget.